Coming to you live from the Show Me State, the birthplace of James Mercer Langston Hughes. It's the Colbert Connection. Your hosts, Melody and Danica, are connecting you to the world through Facebook Live with today's hot topics and creative conversations. I'm your announcer, Dr. Colbert, working hard for a free meal and a bottle of crushed grapes. And now, here's your host of the Colbert Connection, Melody Colbert King and Danica Colbert.
Good evening, everybody. It's 6 o'clock. It's Tuesday. I'm Melody Colbert King.
And I'm Danica Colbert, and we are
the
live.
Colbert Connection.
It's the Colbert Connection.
It's the Colbert Connection. We got a connection going on, and we're Colbert. So, I mean, well, there you go. Well, Colbert King. Colbert.
Just Colbert.
Colbert. Okay. Anyway, so what we got going this week? Got a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Yes, got a lot of stuff.
Where do you even begin?
Oh my gosh. First, let's just say it's fall. It's fall.
When did that happen?
Overnight. Overnight, we became like, put away the iced coffees, put away, yes, and trade it for hot coffee.
I'm iced year-round.
Oh, man.
Year-round.
Hot chocolate and all that good stuff and coziness.
I mean, I'm all about the coziness and stuff, but you know what? Iced coffee, year-round.
And what?
Lemonade, year-round.
See, you always have to have somebody that does not appreciate the fall.
I like the boots, and I like flannel and sweatshirts, but outside of that...
Okay. Well, anyway, happy fall, everybody. Happy fall. We're excited.
I've got boots on today.
She's ready. She's ready.
That's
She's always early. Man, but it's all good. It's all good. So tell me, you already know football NFL.
Man.
What a week.
You just see, what we're going to talk about first is, because this is Missouri.
Cowboys.
Nope. That's not what we're going to talk about, though.
Oh.
What we're going to talk about is those Chiefs. We gave a show, man.
Yay. Go Chiefs. I can say that because my dad was, like I said, a lifelong fan, and he was, what do y'all call it, long sufferers. Yeah, he was long suffering right with y'all, you know. So I'm go Chiefs. Y'all pulled it out with the field goal, as did the Cowboys. It was the day for field goals.
Yeah, I heard it was a great day. I didn't watch.
I
was in the road and I was looking at the Google alert and it was like, I'm like, ooh, losing. We're still losing. There we go.
And I was repeating the same thing. Like, we were losing. It was like, for real, what's really going on? And then field goal.
Hey.
I mean, the Falcons we did an onside kick, and the Falcons forgot that they could touch the ball. After the kick, they thought it had to wait 10 yards too. And so they just waited. And
explain to me how you are a professional athlete.
Professional.
So you probably played at least through maybe college, probably high school.
It did, yeah.
How?
They forgot.
Do you forget vital information like this?
I don't know, but thank you, Falcons. We appreciate that. You allowed that recovery for us to get to and to get that field goal, 46-yard field goal, Matt.
I don't know. Well, do they make them run laps or something for something like this?
Because, they should find them some money.
I think so.
They're making a lot of money to make a basic mistake like that.
Basic.
Anyway, the Raiders Stadium.
Falcons are basic. Okay, carry on.
Oh, yeah, Falcons are basic. We said it. We did.
Sierra, Aunt Lisa.
We said it.
Falcons are basic.
But the Death Star Stadium, the Raiders. We know Pastor Nero's a Raiders fan.
Raiders?
Yeah, Las Vegas Raiders now.
That's awkward.
They used to be the Los Angeles Raiders.
Right.
Now they've moved to Vegas. And it's appropriate. Vegas Raiders. They raid your money. They raid your money. And so that's a perfect name for it. And they won because the house always wins.
In Vegas.
In Vegas. Now, I mean, you know, it's like 10 people in the stadium.
That's better than the ones that had 0, because I think I saw Travis Kelce, the Chiefs tight end. He said, tight end. The Chiefs tight end. He said,
carry on.
I never want to play in an empty stadium again.
Well,
and I was like, I'm sure it's awful.
It's got to be.
It's probably like practice.
But, I mean, they even had like 12,000 though, I think.
In the Chiefs game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
and we had like 25. Because Jerry said 25,000
Oh yeah, he needs them dollars.
No, he don't need them. But he said we're not going to lose them either. He said we ain't going to let them go by.
How many can we put in here?
Yeah, and let's bump the price up double. They paid. I ain't mad at them. But anyway, the Raiders, Vegas Raiders, and they won, so that was a good thing for them. You know, a lot of good football going on. And of course, that was
1 and 2 point games. That's amazing. Good
I
games.
mean, when you don't have preseason, it probably makes it a little hard. A lot of injuries too.
I saw that.
Yeah, so
that's crazy.
Presidential debate. Oh, first of all, today is National Voter Registration Day. I don't know even a way to say if you are not registered to vote and you are of age to be, shame on you. That's best. I don't even know what else to say. If you are able and, well, off papers, not failing, if you have been incarcerated, check with your probation. If you're still on paper, checking with your probation officer. Don't even bother because you can't register. But
some
if
of them
you
can.
But if you're off,
some can.
I don't know.
Check that out. There's different.
I'm for it because once you serve your time, you should be able to be instituted back into society with all the rights and privileges. Once you've served your time, paid your debt, did what you had to do. But yeah, find out.
Yeah, you need to know.
But everybody else, I'm gonna need you to be registered to vote.
And then vote.
And then vote.
Right.
There's that.
Yeah.
You know.
You got to get up. Don't mail in at this point. This
Please
is just my personal 2 cents. Do not mail in your vote at this point because
there's still some controversy.
It might not get there.
It's a lot of controversy. They put the wrong date on the mailer.
And they mailed it.
And they mailed it.
So even if it were the right date,
just saying,
you probably not received it yet. Anywho.
But the presidential, November the 3rd, so that is
41 days.
41 days.
My goodness. And I haven't seen a debate yet. Have they happened? Or did I miss it?
There is one the end of this month, like the 28th or 9th.
So we're talking like 3 weeks out.
The end of this month.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's
like
a
next
week out. So we're talking 30-something days out.
Okay.
I don't understand. Why did we wait so late to start this?
Well,
it was COVID.
It's COVID.
Okay.
Speaking of COVID. Speaking of COVID, it's still there. It's still lingering.
No. Look, you go into my dad's favorite store. Mm-hmm. The stickers are off the floor. The man's not at the door anymore. You can go in both sides.
Yes.
COVID is over.
We're not supposed to say that. If that place says it's over, then it's over.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was backing up, make sure I was going the right direction. I was trying to follow the rules, y'all. I was trying to make sure I was going the right way. I'm like, say what? Because I will sure turn around and walk backwards.
Say what's that?
I'm going the right way.
No, I keep pushing. Pushing. I don't look at the arrows or nothing. I'm like,
you do that when you drive too. No, I'm just playing, y'all. She's a great driver.
I don't even know what just happened. I was ambushed. Hoodwinked.
But I mean, restaurants, come on in.
Come on in. Except here. Me's is not in yet. Not yet.
Come on in. Come on in. Don't wear a mask. You don't have to put a napkin. Nothing.
There's no enforcement.
Wow. People looked at me crazy. I wore my mask in.
Wear your mask. Wear your mask.
Again,
as we reiterate, if you feel comfortable wearing your mask, wear your mask. Do not say that the Colbert Connection told you not to wear your mask. You do what you feel to do because it is strongly urged here in Joplin and the Missouri area by councils and representatives. It's urged. It's strongly urged. Suggested to wear your mask. So, put your mask on if you feel. So, we have, but that's, hey. Small Business Week.
Yes, I like to support small business.
I
have a shopping addiction problem.
She does.
Mm-hmm. I admit it.
And that's the first step. Bam.
I'm just saying. So after that, I don't know what comes next because I'm just at that part still.
Oh.
So I've been at that part for like a couple years.
Yeah, there's like a stage and the steps, but she stays on the first step.
It's my problem, and I'm like every couple of years I'll be like maybe I'll give something away. No,
you'll keep it because it'll come back. It'll come back.
Yeah,
and plus, there are a lot of good small businesses here that would love to have your support.
My support.
To have your support.
But she says that because she's like,
I'm
I don't
just
even
saying.
understand you. You don't wait for the sale. You shop for convenience, and you just. I'm like,
yeah, you have a problem.
This is called no children.
If you have no major responsibilities like that, shop to your heart's content.
Shop till you drop.
If you have the children and those responsibilities, feed your babies.
Look, find you a family member that has a problem.
Yeah.
Go over and
wear their size, and then it's all good. It's all good. We're cousins like that.
Yeah, we don't mind. We don't mind.
It's all good.
Now don't y'all be at my house waiting for me when I get out of here.
But Small Business Week, support all the local
Yes.
mom and pops because we need it. We need it. We need your dollars, and we appreciate your dollars. We have kids we got taxes to pay. We got stuff to pay. Utilities.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder why people don't support small businesses because they think, oh, who do they think they are? Or we don't want them to get too big for their britches. Man, what kind of craziness is that? But rushing out to Macy's and everywhere else to take my money and for this overpriced bag that I'm not even going to...
What are you talking about?
I'm not. I'm just saying.
I felt convicted.
If the conviction hits, then I don't even know.
I'm just saying.
But anyway, Small Business Week.
Small Business
Salute
Week.
to all of these small businesses out there that are doing it day in and day out.
Absolutely.
Because it ain't no joke.
And COVID has hit hard the small business.
It's for real. It is for real. You feel it, we feel it, and it's hard to come back from that. It really is. I mean, hey, we're on 7 years now for Me's Place, but we don't know how long it's going to be. We don't know. That's just the way it is.
What? How long you going to be here? How
Yeah,
long is
you
COVID
don't-
going to be
I
here?
don't know.
Because
COVID be over
going to be over in November.
but it's all good. We got people. You never know what you're going to get around the Colbert connection. We got kids running outside and screaming and having fun because they're kids, though. And we're like, yes, make
And
that
that's what
noise.
they're
That's a
supposed to
beautiful
do.
sound. That's
It
exactly
is.
right. That's a beautiful
So
sound.
what we got any pandemic updates? I know we talked a little bit about, what's happening in the stores and out and about.
Yes. It's increased numbers.
Oh.
Yeah. The Labor Day did it.
Yeah.
And now those numbers are coming in and it's increased. And, hey, it is what it is.
Is what it is.
Just like cold and flu season hits during the fall.
But we're not having that this year.
Oh.
We're going to skip right on over. And it's just COVID.
COVID.
And after COVID number 1, there'll be COVID number 2.
Surge. It's a surge. But bless everybody who has a family member or has experienced
it's
it.
real.
Because we know it's real. We're not saying that it's not real.
But we have a good time with it because the confusion that's in the media, you can do nothing else but laugh.
You don't know because to keep from crying.
Yeah, because at one point it was, if you were in contact with someone, self-quarantine for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, if you have no symptoms, then
you're good.
Keep working. It's like, well, what had happened? What did we discover in between there that would change the rules?
Yes.
And how come some corporations still have the same 2-week self-quarantine and others don't? I'm so confused.
Confusion is the name of the game. Confusion, COVID, confusion. It creates confusion.
What I'm going to do is, let me tell you what I'm going to do.
What's that?
I'm going to stay with my work at home situation in my little confines. Yep. Where everything is great. COVID stops at the door. Don't bring it in. Don't bring it in. Stop at the door. Nope.
All right. So, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Y'all. Man. She's like an icon on the Supreme Court. Icon. And last Friday, she's 87 and her pancreatic cancer took her out. But she said, fight for causes that people will be happy to join you with. That they'll be apt to join you. Do it in such a way that you make them want to become a part of that fight. And so I kind of want to let people know that, yes, it's a sad thing and we look on it as that, but man, let's not drop the baton. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Let's not drop the baton because there's still work to be done. And as John Lewis says, it's good work. We're in good trouble. It's good trouble. That's what we're going to...
So tell me about how long can that seat sit open?
So the seat can go open until the new election, but the word on the street is it's not going to make it to that because the president has put forth a nominee and his party of the Republican Party is going to do a vote on that. And I believe they have enough now to push that forward.
How long does a person sit in their seat, or do they have to be?
Oh, the Supreme, that's a lifetime appointment.
I was wondering, you said
lifetime
87.
appointment. No, she was 87. Yeah, she did 30, I think right at 30 years. She joined in like
so much changes in 30 years.
Absolutely.
So it's very interesting that
congressional seats, Supreme Court seats, those seats should be termed. They should have terms. I said it and I believe it. Yes.
They standing on it?
Absolutely. Council also. All those seats, they need terms because you need a balance of experience and a balance of fresh ideas.
That's what I was thinking. Like, so much has changed over 30 years. Like, what were your beliefs when you got in position, and what were they at 87?
Yeah,
and the things that are happening today.
And who bought them out? Yeah, most of them got bought out. But elections are coming up. Fresh blood. Josh Shackles is running.
I heard
yes.
That. Nice young man.
Nice young man.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, you know what would be a good thing? Take us down from the 2 license plate down to 1.
We got 2 licenses? Oh, on your card?
Yeah.
I had one. I mean, no.
Save some money.
I was like, I'm not putting
money.
another hole in my. No.
I'm just saying. Save some money.
Y'all can come on and give me that ticket. Mel will pay it.
No. You know she won't. But I'm just saying, there's things like that, just little things that everyday people think of. When you get up in there, make a difference, or at least try. I know you get overruled a lot because the majority is usually people who just want to sit and do nothing. But get in there and make a difference. But when you vote, that is your most important vote. Besides your local, it's your state reps and the legislative branch of your Congress. You guys are all worried about the presidential seat where it doesn't have a say. You really have a say, but you don't. Because he's not making the real decisions. It's the Congress. Those 2-year votes, you need to get in and change them people out.
So I was having a conversation the other day, and it was, a bunch of different viewpoints, shall we? And the conversation was, I'm not necessarily 100% behind him, but I'm behind some of the things he's done. And I'm like, okay, fair comment.
Okay.
What I'm not behind is that he is the businessman, right? And the businessman doesn't necessarily, who runs his own business, know how to take directives from others, which is why we have all these executive orders and these things that maybe nobody supports, right?
Yes.
So my concern is that we get up here, we have had the pandemic happening and we had daily briefings, and he got up there and just read the prompter, man. Like, what? I just don't understand.
When he goes off the prompter, it's over.
And
I'm sorry, it's over.
It's done.
It's over.
And so it's like,
it's babble.
I know it didn't say that on the prompter. There is no way.
Yeah, it's babble.
Yeah.
Once he's off the prompter.
So,
yeah.
It just confuses me, and I'm like, but you can't reel him in. Like, maybe if they could reel him in.
Yeah, because that's happened.
I'm just saying. I was trying to be a well-rounded visitor and listen to the conversation and just, instead of sitting quietly, because that's what I did for so long. And then I was like, well, you know what?
Open your garage.
Look, I was like, let me sit up. You know what? I'm real nice about it. But here's the deal, though. If we could reel some of it in, the businessman is on point. The
business side, yes.
But I'm going to need to reel that in on this other side where you're going to have to take some, constructive criticism and use it, because there's things that these people know that have been in positions in all these roles or you're supporting cast that you don't know.
Well, his administration, though, has overturned. It's what is that called? It's the revolving door. Yes. It's like, so, yeah, he's getting something new probably every 2 weeks because that's about how often it
I couldn't even imagine. I would be like, we're going to put you in a position. No, sir. Yeah. No, sir. Don't want that on my resume. Like 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yes. But anyway, I mean, it's a position that, you don't know who's going to... Run for it if you want. It's America. Run for it if you want. Anything can happen, as evident.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
It's America.
But anyway, moving to our guest that's going to be coming up. Yeah, Mr. Terrence Scott. That sounded all professional. Mr. Terrence Scott's going to be coming up, and he's not only going to be having some good conversation for us, he's going to have a musical selection.
So he thought he was funny. He's like, y'all sing it? No.
I mean,
sir.
I told him we could duet. I'm whatever.
They can duet. But
I
will be over here.
Be like, yes.
That's all I got for you. But I can clap on the 2 and the 4. No?
I need you to be on beat, yes.
Okay.
But we're excited to have him. He's the director of ticketing, all things ticketing at Missouri Southern. And, Missouri Southern, my alma mater.
We want to know, how has the pandemic affected his whole department? I can only imagine what is going on.
Because I know
it's rough.
It's rough all over.
Because I don't know that everything is playing, right?
I mean, you got basketball games, football games, you got the soccer, baseball. It's like the concerts they had out there, what's going to be happening now?
Inquiring minds want to know.
What are you going to do to recoup that income that's no longer income? I mean, that's a question we're all grappling with. Whether you work at a job, whether you owning your business, whatever you do, you have to be saying, what are we going to do to recoup that money?
Make more money. That's all it is.
So, when we come back, you're going to hear Mr. Scott.
No, we're not coming back. We're just going to go right on over.
We're going to go right to him?
Yeah, we're going to go right to him and let him play us a song.
See how you get overruled when you don't even know what's going on?
Little cousin spoke. Look.
But I look all right. That's okay. That's all right.
You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. 'Cause you are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are here, touching every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, touching every life. I worship you. I worship you. 'Cause you are a way maker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are a way maker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Singing, that is who you are. 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 That is who you are, yeah. That is who you are. That is who you are. Oh. Even when I don't see it, you're working. And even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop, 'cause you are a way maker, miracle
with all this leftover stuff?
Store it, I guess?
Don't store that, restore it. Just set any large items to the side and call the Habitat Restore on Monday to schedule a pickup.
All right. So, what did you think of Mr. Scott, y'all?
I was just over here.
I know. Like,
It was so beautiful. That was awesome.
I mean,
I'm
they
telling
got
you,
some gifts.
He really does. That's why I can't sing. Because if I could, y'all be like, just shut up.
We'd be like, oh man,
here she goes again.
We'd be like, what note is that?
That's what they say now. Yeah. But tell us about you. Tell us.
Yes.
Well, first off, it's good to be here. Thank you for the invite.
Absolutely.
I'm honored. Absolutely.
Thank you for
honored.
accepting.
Absolutely. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm excited to be here. I grew up in Jasper, Texas.
Because I know Jasper.
Jasper, Texas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my grandparents raised me, and I grew up in a church with them. They've been pastors for over 50 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, both of them just recently had a birthday this month. They'll be 87 years old, so
Amen.
they're still kicking.
That's a blessing.
Still ticking,
Yeah.
doing well. And but yeah, I grew up in Jasper, Texas. And from there, I got a football scholarship to attend Missouri Southern University.
Out of Jasper.
Out of Jasper, Texas.
Okay.
Only God knows how they found me.
Okay, because I'm like, the things I do know or have heard of Jasper have not been real.
It's
Yeah.
it's very
Yes.
interesting. And,
Yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah, very interesting.
Okay.
96.
Yeah.
We had a dragon that took place.
Dragon the black
A black man
Yes.
got dragged on the back side of a truck. So we've had some interesting times down there.
Man.
So
We gotta do better.
We have to do better.
Have to do
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right. So play football.
Play football.
Mhm.
Came up in 2006 and was there with Bart Tatum as my head coach. Ended up getting my management degree, business management degree.
Okay.
Working on my master's right now. Met my wife. She was on the
Okay.
volleyball team. Yeah. Met my wife while she was on the volleyball team there, and we've been married for about 8 years now. And a
That's
little
beautiful.
one, 7-month-old.
Oh, you
No
got it for
sleep.
real,
Yeah.
He knows sleep.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing about that is he actually has slept really well. Like ever since he's 2 months, he's been sleeping through the night. So we put him in bed about 8:30 and he sleeps through the night.
8:30 and he sleeps through the night.
He
Bless.
sleeps through the night.
Yes, you should be
Yeah, I
saying
know, right?
hallelujah. No wonder you can write all these songs
That's right.
of praise.
That's right.
Because sleeping through the night is a good thing.
Absolutely.
Good thing.
So I started attending Joplin Family Worship Center,
Mhm.
and the rest is history. I'm at Missouri Southern right now as the director of ticketing. And tough times, but we're making it through.
Yeah.
So what is ticketing? What is happening in your world right now? 'Cause I figure not much.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, not too much at all. I wanted to say absolutely nothing, but that's not
Yeah,
true.
we gotta go to work tomorrow.
Yes.
absolutely.
Job to go to. Yes.
Thank you.
Don't worry, we know the president. You're
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
good.
I appreciate that. But
They'll be watching too, Dr. Van Gale.
But things are very, very slow at the moment, but we're trying to navigate it. Primarily for me right now, we're trying to shift as much as possible online. So we're trying to get away from, a lot of one-on-one contact with cash. Granted, that's a little, you kind of navigating some sketchy waters with that, but we're trying to navigate put everything online for our people, for our linebackers, for our season ticket holders, for our customers. So it's an interesting time. We're working on it. I don't know how well it's going to work.
Right.
We're still debating on whether we're going to have a basketball season. Obviously, football season got canceled, so we're working through that with the MIAA, the conference. But hopefully we have some type of games where we can have some type of maybe capacity. We're not for sure what that's going to look like.
Yeah.
We may just have games with no spectators, but we'll see. But that's
man. I don't even know how to feel about that because when I see the NBA playing and, you know, I'm like, when I see the NFL playing without them, I'm like, I'm feeling down and depressed just like they are. It's like, man, because you get hyped off of that, you know? It's like that feedback from your fans and stuff. And it's like, when that's gone, how do you do that?
Yeah.
I don't know. But we're hopeful with you.
Yes, I appreciate it.
We're hopeful.
I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, we want to see the creativeness that comes out of this for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's like watching it on screen and paying for it.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. It is not the same.
I mean, you might, figure that
But
out.
I was going to say that.
As soon as we will.
Let us know how that works.
Sorry. Tell us about what you do for the church.
Okay. Well, I've been there for 14 years. And ever since I came up in 2006 to play at Southern, I found Joplin Family Worship Center by talking to an attendant at the gas station.
Okay.
What?
I was like, hey, do you know a church around that I could go to? And she pointed me in that direction. I've been there ever since.
Okay.
So I'm a part of the worship team.
Okay.
I serve under Pastor Dane and Pastor Cindy Werman.
Yes, great people. Yes, they are.
Amazing hearts.
Absolutely.
And so I've been there for 14 years, and I basically lead our teams on Wednesday nights, and I help out on Sunday mornings as well. So kind of just, helping Pastor Cindy with, planning the weekend services, the weekend events that we have there with the music. So it's been good. It's been good.
That's a good thing. That's good. I mean, keep them busy.
Yes.
If you don't be going to church, you should be involved.
Absolutely.
So that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
So you were talking about now, Mr. Man here, Mr. Scott, is getting ready to be recorded.
Yes.
Recording contract going on. What?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, I just recently signed with Watershed Music Publishing. It's a publishing deal so far, but they have some pretty big names. Maverick City, they have a lot of movement with everything that they have going on. A lot of their songs are being played on the radios and different things like that. So I'm excited to be a part of the family. I'm hoping to get a sign with a label. They have a labeling services as well. So hopefully after this album releases, maybe some of those doors will open up as well. But we're excited for the first step for sure.
And when is the album coming? When is the release?
The plan is to release it either late this year or early next year, January, February at the latest. But we're still. I have a couple of songs that I need to finish up vocally, but I'm very, very, to say the least, very excited about what we have.
You should be.
Tell us how we get one of these.
It'll be. It's on all of your streaming services. So if you like YouTube, if you like Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, wherever you stream. I actually have 2 EPs already out on those services.
You should tell the people that.
So we have 2 EPs. Basically, EPs are 5 songs or 6 songs on a whatever disc that you use or whatever streaming service.
Used to be called an album.
Used to be
EP used to stand for extended play.
Yeah. So I have 2 of those already out on YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Music, wherever you stream music. We've sold out of the CDs, which I'm blessed to say that. But we will be coming out with a full-length album, 9 songs. It'll be coming out at the end of the year or the beginning of 2021. So, again, we'll have CDs available on my website, terrencescottmusic.com.
That's what we need to hear.
And you can go on the website and find that, or you can go on my social media accounts, and I have the links available on there as well.
What's the name of the album going to be?
The album is
going to...
I can't tell you.
See there?
I'll come back.
You get that release. All right. Hey, exclusivity here going on, because this man's the real deal, y'all. The real deal. I know. I'm like, what?
When we were talking to you, I'm like, I didn't even know he sang. Like, what? So I was like, I had to look through and Vic sent me a little. I'm like, hey, okay, yes.
Yeah, Victor spoke very highly of you.
I appreciate it. Victor's a great guy.
You tell him that.
Because the head just grows.
He's our casting director.
There you go.
Yeah,
awesome.
So he was suggesting you, and we were like, yeah, we want him on here.
Awesome.
So do you do work with any of the youth out there very much? Or okay.
Yes, we worked with the youth. We work with it with our church, but we also do camps. So in the summer we do. We have a running camp south of Neosho. It's anywhere from 300 to 500 kids that come from literally all around the nation. It's a running camp.
To run. That's why I was going to say, let me run.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So they get up and run at 6 a.m. and they run at 12 a.m. and then they turn around and run again at 6 p.m.
We will not be there.
Literally miles.
Don't look for us.
Is this like a cross country thing, or just?
It's a track across country, but it is Christ centered. So they invite worship leaders.
Exactly. You're going to need to call on the Lord when you running that much.
That's good. That's good.
Like, Lord, I got to run again. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so we've been doing that for the last 7 years, and it's been great. And we have, just different camps that we do throughout the year. With the youth, and we try to help them out and inspire them.
Yeah.
We lead worship and have them help us a lot of the time. So it's been good.
Lord, help me to finish this mile or 2 miles, 3 miles that they got me out here running that I signed up for.
Yeah.
No.
And paid money for them.
Probably won't ever have that problem.
No, look.
Not probably.
I'll tell y'all about the day we went to the track one day later. We'll talk about that.
Wow.
It was once.
Oh, don't worry.
We're working on round. Well, we're working on round 2.
Because I didn't.
We'll talk about that.
Oh, look. That would be an upset here. That's all I know. Anyway, back to our guest, Mr. Scott. Tell us a little something about your wife.
Well, she's a graphic designer. She works for Pit Plastic. Yes. So she designed.
We need a logo. I'm just saying.
She can do it.
Okay.
She can do it. She's well versed in that stuff. She knows it in and out. So
that's
very smart. She has her graphic design degree from Missouri Southern, and she's a singer too.
Well, why you left her alone?
She got the baby.
Okay.
She's got the baby.
I was like,
she's got the baby.
Okay, next time.
Because I bet y'all sing duets.
Okay.
I bet you do.
She's on one of the albums with me. So
Very cool.
we have a song on there called "I Call Your Name," and so
I'm just taking it ain't the DeBarge one, right?
it's not.
Okay.
It's
okay.
not. It's not.
Okay.
It's not.
I was just checking. You never know.
Maybe one day. Yeah.
Get that high up. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not gonna save y'all's ears. Save y'all's ears and mine. But
so we need to have y'all come back.
Yes,
absolutely. Absolutely, because we want to hear more music. We want to pump your release date.
Absolutely.
That'd be great. I love that.
That's crazy.
That's what we're about, uplifting businesses, people, and getting people's ideas and things out there.
He's been here, 14 years?
14 years.
This is the first I've heard of him.
First.
Yeah. Because, I don't get out. But still, it's like, what a talent. Why haven't
you really are good.
Yeah.
You really are good.
So, that's what this is about.
Do you write your own music also?
I do. All the music that's out there, it's all written. I've written it. So.
What? Okay. That's the best way to do it.
Yes.
Keep the money in your pocket. All right. I know music.
Yes, you do.
Yes, because that's, you writing, you like, oh, yeah, hey. Yep. You're not ever going to be without a job.
Correct.
Or some royalties coming in.
Correct.
Any way you want to look at it. That's good, though.
Yeah.
So what kind of hobbies or things do you do for fun?
It was refreshing to hear that there's another Cowboys fan in Joplin, Missouri.
My man, look, all they got to do is, there we go.
Boom!
Elbow! See, everybody has to hate us. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. We've been doing this for years. Correct. They can't keep our name out their mouth, though. You notice that?
I do.
The cowgirl.
See? Only haters say stuff like that.
Yes.
But it's all good.
Anyway,
I'm glad you're
sorry. Back to
yeah.
I love the Cowboys, and I love where does this gonna sound? I love to golf.
That's not weird.
I'm an avid golfer.
My husband likes golfing.
I love the golf.
Me too.
And then obviously music. Love the right music and those things. So. Yeah.
He said golf. Tiger Woods.
Come on.
Although he didn't make the cut in this past year.
Disappointed. Very disappointed.
But it happens. He's getting up there. You got to realize he ain't got the swing like he used to have.
Oh, mercy.
No, it's not the same.
So some of our hot topics.
Yes.
We like to
shake it up. Shake it up.
So let's talk about pandemic thoughts, shall we? Mm-hmm. Talk to us about you've heard a little of ours. We just it's over and it's not over and it stops at the all those good things. But talk to us about your candid pandemic thoughts.
Yeah, I just to be honest with you, the last 5 months, 4 or 5 months, I've been on both ends of the spectrum. I know personally.
Look, what you mean?
When it first came out, I was really, really skeptical about the origins of it, like where did it come from, and then too, like how serious was it?
Yeah.
You know, looking at the tuberculosis numbers and flu numbers, I was like, how serious is it? But I just have to be honest with you. Recently, it's kind of hit home. You know, with my wife dealing with it, and also people from my church dealing with it, and you know, one of which literally just got out of the hospital over the weekend. Because he had a pre-existing condition, didn't know if he was going to make it.
And I think that's the severity. Those severe cases is because people have these pre-existing conditions that just wipes them out. You know?
Absolutely. So over time, I've learned to take the news for what it's worth, but also do my own digging.
That's what
and
we tell
educate
people.
myself.
Yes. Find out.
Absolutely.
Don't listen to just find out for yourself.
Correct.
And be like you would be with any other cold, flu, measles, all that. Wash your hands. You should be doing that anyway.
Yes.
Cover your mouth when you're coughing.
Yes.
You know, I mean, these are basic hygiene things.
Correct.
In my opinion.
Correct.
But most importantly, keep your immune system up.
Yes. Take care of yourself. Take care of
Eat
your body.
the foods.
Exercise.
Yes.
Eat right.
I mean, you ain't got to run 20 miles at his camp.
No.
But,
I mean, or you can.
Or you can.
But we're just saying for us.
Correct.
Yeah.
We want to live.
Like, I want to live, but it ain't going to be through running. I can tell you that now. We like to be healthy, but it ain't going to be through running. Let's go ahead and put that out there. But, so, on your hobbies like that, so, the little one, boy or girl, what did you do?
It's a boy. Zion.
Zion.
I love it.
Cute.
I mean, we don't have a picture to post or nothing. I mean, I can't understand.
What's your wife's name?
Yeah.
Amber.
Because
when y'all come back, bring the baby pictures.
Or
bring the baby.
Yeah,
we can do that too. But because he forgot. Clearly,
and I know we already know, Miss Amber, that you want to be on him and say, I mean, for real, you didn't
bring no pictures.
Didn't flash it on your phone, nothing.
Yeah.
We already know.
That's
Get
right.
him. That's what we would do.
Sure.
Yes, yes, and yes. So tell me about, we got a lot going on with, just a lot going on. And how is that affecting you per se, being a black male? How are you dealing through that? And then how are you helping, others and spreading the unity we're trying to spread, that kind of thing?
Absolutely. Well, one of the things, like we just got these talking on, is educating myself. Growing up in South Texas with my grandparents, I saw a lot of different things. I heard a lot of different stories from my grandparents. And then obviously in 1996 with James Blair Jr., that situation with him getting drugged on the back of the truck and the uproar in our community because of that was very, very eye-opening, to say the least. So, coming full circle to 2020 and to see everything that's going on in our country and our society and how, as of late, as divided as we've been, it's been interesting times.
Okay.
So, but my heart about it is to keep to stay educated, to keep an open mind, and to hear about both sides of the story.
Right.
Because I know my son, he's gonna have to deal with.
There you go.
A whole, completely different circumstances, but the same root cause. Issues with the heart, people's heart. It's just,
and it's nothing new.
It's messed up. It's not new.
That's the sad part, I think. To me, anyway.
Correct.
It's like your grandparents went through it, your parents went through it, and we're still going through it, and then our kids are going to have to.
Correct.
It's like, are we ever going to get to a point of
we don't have to do this anymore?
Well, we don't have to do that. Keep doing the same thing.
Correct.
Yeah. Man, it's just disheartening sometimes. It gets frustrating. It gets all of that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, But
for sure.
It's good to know though that, like you said, you're doing your own research.
Correct.
You know, you're finding out things, and that way you're going to be knowledgeable to share with somebody who needs that information. You know, and that's what we should all be doing, is finding out, dig beyond what the media is showing you.
Absolutely.
Correct.
You know, just
That's
because
so
they're
true.
it is
That's
dig
so true.
beyond
Both
what they're
sides.
showing you.
Both
sides.
Both sides.
Yeah.
And I found, like, with people, because, you know, talking to different people, when I ask more questions than give more answers, then the conversation can lead to a better place.
Absolutely.
You know, so that's all I'm trying to do with the people in my circle and the people that I communicate with on a daily basis. Because in all honesty, a lot of my white friends and white family members and people that I've been around, they've been some of my biggest supporters.
Yeah.
They've helped me the most. For instance, Pastor Dan and Pastor Cindy, my church family, you know, it's predominantly a white church.
Yeah.
But I cannot tell you, when I was broke in Missouri Southern my freshman year, and I didn't have my wallet and I didn't have things, you know, those people helped me along the way. So, you know, it's not that I'm trying to straddle the fence, but I'm also mindful of a different perspective
Absolutely.
at the same time.
Well, and you say straddle the fence, it's really not even that, because you are a black male, and you're going to always be that. You've always been, and so that's never going to be separated.
Absolutely.
But being able to see this other side also, you know, that helps you have a different perspective, or to see how you want to proceed with. Correct. You know what I mean?
The conversation.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because when people say, well, how is it? Well, first of all, I've been black all my life, so never going to separate that. You know. Yes. So I'm glad you take the time to to dig into that, and then to see with people reaching out that other side is they're just good people on both sides, with both sides, with everybody, with everything.
Correct.
You know, you always got the good and the bad.
Yeah. And I've throughout the process, I've had to have some tough conversations with the opposite race as well.
Absolutely.
Because some of them just don't get it.
No, they get it. They don't want to get it. Keep it real.
I get
Keep
you.
it real.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because you cannot tell me that you don't get it, and you don't see it, and you don't squash that. I mean, keep it real. Just squash that. So yes, I think we need another Hallelujah song.
He's like, they were so special. I wasn't quite ready for
that. We just keep it real here.
It's the truth. It's the
truth. Connection keeps it real.
So tell us about, came to Missouri from Texas. When you go home, do they wonder, like, Missouri? Like, how does that conversation go?
They ask the question, especially in the early on, where and what is Missouri? They ask me, what is Missouri? It's a state, they have no idea where. A lot of them don't have a clue where it's at on the map. It's like,
kind of like we wouldn't have knew Jasper if that incident hadn't happened.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So they're a little bit interested in the culture. What is it like here? Is it that different? Honestly, it's not really. It have different hubs and different spots that are very similar, but overall, it's good people here, just like it's good people in Jasper. And there's some tough folks.
All over.
There's some tough folks.
We got ours, y'all got y'all. They got them everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Probably the biggest thing is the weather, though.
Here,
it's hot and humid in both places, but it's extremely hot and humid in Texas. It's another kind of.
You not never lied. You ain't never lied. Yeah. So, do you have any concert plans coming up?
You know what? That is one of the reasons why we've pushed back the release date.
Okay.
Is to kind of see how this pandemic will, kind of hopefully go away. And then we're going to set some dates fairly soon. We'll have a release night. For sure.
Okay.
If I have to wait another year, which I hope I don't have to do, but we will have a release night in my church.
Okay.
Where we'll invite the community and a couple of guest artists that I can't name yet.
Okay.
Y'all heard that?
Some people may know. We'll be in Joplin, Missouri to help me release that.
I know who I'm thinking, but I know if I say it in an interview.
So we're excited about it, and then we're going to get some dates. Hopefully, my heart. This is one of my dreams, is to tour. On whatever level it is. I don't care. I don't care what level it is. but it's just a passion of mine that I wanna see fulfilled. So
okay.
I want to tour. So that's one of the reasons why we've had 2 previous EPs, and then this full-length album is coming out. So when I go out on the road, I can play my songs.
There you go. You don't have to do covers.
Correct.
I
And pay
get
other
you.
people to play.
Yeah. We
my
discussed
song.
that.
So yes, we will be touring.
Right. Well, you know they have like pop-ups. You can also just do like
Correct.
little pop-ups everywhere.
Absolutely.
It ain't got to start out with a splash.
Correct.
You just know.
Correct.
Some things,
Very
little
true.
beginnings,
Yes.
and they grow.
Yes.
Well, we have to get him like out and about in Joplin.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, we have that Sunday, at the park day.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need you to be down there.
Well,
You heard it here.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We
Have
need
Terrence
to
Scott.
be there because I mean, I didn't know.
We're ready.
How many other people didn't know that there is this talent?
Now you know
he's good.
that Terrence Scott is a gifted singer,
And he's going places.
a recording singer that's getting ready to have an album and all that out. So yeah, you need to support him. We're going to support him.
Yes,
We're going to
let
support
us
him by
know.
letting him do another song too. And he wasn't prepared for
Right,
it.
right. So you're gonna really.
But
get
I bet you got
off the
one
cuff.
on your
I bet
heart.
he's ready.
I bet he's
So
ready.
let us know because like I said, we want to have you back.
Okay.
We
Sounds
also and your wife
Yes.
and Zion.
Yes.
I love that name.
Zion.
I love it. Yeah,
Zion Elijah.
yeah.
That's
So
what I heard.
all those things we were excited about Zion, but you can come
Yeah.
back to. You can come back to.
He's like, yeah, we're
Yeah,
good with you too, but yeah.
But yes,
Alright.
thank you.
So what are you gonna play?
Wow. Maybe Great Are You, Lord.
Okay.
Great Are You, Lord. We'll probably do that one.
Well then let's take
Alright.
us to it. Y'all get ready to hear from Terrence Scott again. He's gonna bless us with his vocals and his musical capabilities. How many of y'all gonna start running? Y'all gonna sign up for his camp? We not. We just curious to see if anybody else is going to, cause yeah. And somebody we had some audio video problems a little bit, but it's all done up and good now. So we've seen the comments, so hopefully it's back up. Terrence Scott, everybody.
You give life, you are love, you bring light to the darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that is broken. Great are you, Lord, and it's your breath in our lives, so we pour out our praise, we pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lives, so we pour out our praise to you only God. You give life, you are love, you bring light to the darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that is broken. Singing, great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lives, so we pour out our praise, we pour out our praise. Your breath in our lives, so we pour out our praise to you only. And all the earth will shout your praise, our hearts will cry, these bones will sing. Great are you, Lord, and all the earth will shout your praise, our hearts will cry, these bones will sing. Great are you, Lord. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise, we pour out our praise. It's your
talent. For real. He has talent. So we thank him for coming on. I mean, he is excellent, right?
Excellent. I wasn't sure, when I saw the guitar.
And
I was like,
we're like,
okay.
acoustic coming on.
Okay. And he did that. And he did it. And it was beautiful.
It
beautiful.
was.
So thank you. Again, Zion and Amber, next round.
Yes.
And this is not the last you'll hear from this man.
Not on our show, because we're going to have him again. That's all I know to say. We're going to have him again. But next week, who we have?
Who do we have next week?
I have you on the schedule.
I think we got Coach Sims next week.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Watch out.
So we can have a continuation of this, the ticketing and the events happening, and just seeing just where we're going with that.
Let's talk sports.
Talk sports. I mean, we'll have NFL games to cover again, and
there'll be some wins, and there'll be some losers, and that's all I got to say about that. After that,
what do we make? See,
and I think it's time for us to go. So, anywho,
man,
we are gonna see y'all next week. We're just gonna keep it real here.
I'm looking salty
on the Colbert Convention.
Thanks for joining us. See you next week.